I'm going to discuss a magical passport combination. It has a permanent residency and a passport. And I'm going to discuss this combination, how you can obtain it, why it's magical or why I'm calling it magical. I'm going to explain that. And this is a combination, right? So it's a permanent residency on one side. It's included. There's a special going on. When you reach us, definitely ask about this. So we're including the permanent residency along with the passport option. Now the green style is in demand. People love the green, the lush green. And there are three countries that offer this color. All three options are going to be citizenship by investment or citizenship by exception. So speed is not going to be an issue. They have different strengths and weaknesses. I'm going to touch upon that in a bit. And then my intention is to compare the green style that's immediately available, why it's magical, and then compare it with a more stronger, slightly more stronger blue style. There are two blue styles that are immediately available that you can obtain. They don't take that long either. So it's going to be a great comparison for someone looking for a quick passport and a permanent residency combination, or just a more powerful passport on one side. Now, first, let me just disclose why I'm calling this magical. I'm calling this magical because of the speed. You can literally strike this combination, and this is a client document. Of course, you're going to get yours. But the speed is the magic here, because in a couple of weeks, you can get your nationality. You can get the whole package. It takes a few days, 2 to 10 days for the permanent residency if you're interested in this. 100% remote permanent residency, legal and everything. And then the passport itself will take a couple of weeks. It can run in parallel, and you can strike this hot, awesome, amazing, green, lush green combination in no time, right? So that's the magic part of it. Now let's get into the meat of it. Let's discuss the blue style. Now, before we jump into this exciting immediate passport comparison, when I say immediate, instantly you can strike these citizenships. We have direct licenses with liaisons directly working for some of these governments, at least one of these governments, where we can obtain this benefit for you directly. And before all of that, please do me a favor, check your subscription status. Make sure you're subscribed to the channel, because there are two main reasons. One is it really benefits us. It makes a big difference. It makes a big impact. It helps me get you more valuable content. And the moment there's a breakthrough, there's any new program, there's a start or close of any program, I promise you, you'll be the first one to be notified. It will be disclosed on this channel, and you'll get access to that information. So please check your subscription and subscribe if you haven't. Now let's get neck deep into the different comparisons. First, let me discuss the blue ones. The blue ones are Nauru citizenship. That's the first one. It's an excellent passport from a reputational perspective. So reputation is the strength. It's not a known, busted, tainted, or a bad reputation CBI. It's a very decent passport. The moment someone sees a Nauru passport, it's not raising any red flags. They're not known for selling passports, so you're going to have a smoother experience in that regard from a reputational perspective. It does have all the bells and whistles. It has extraordinary access. It does have ETA to the UK. It used to have Ireland. Ireland knocked it off from the visa free. You don't want that, because you were anyways going to lose that once these Western countries come to know that this passport has the access. But Nauru has excellent Latin coverage. So if your objective is to tag more permanent residencies or temporary residencies or Latin residencies or Latin cedulas, then the Nauru passport can be your second, your alternate identity, where you can tag those residencies on the Nauru passport. What is the price? 165K, slightly less than that. Because we have direct government vendors, we are able to not only get this lightning fast, but we can also include all the legal possible discounts that you need in order to get the Nauru passport. The second passport is Vanuatu. Vanuatu is a known one. It's a known CBI program. It used to have the Schengen access, but that got terminated. Good that it's gone, because it was anyways going to go. You have the Caribbean citizenships. They have a realistic chance of losing the Schengen access. EU has made their stance very clear. So one by one, if everyone has to lose the Schengen access, then might as well lose it fast, at least Unlike some of the Caribbean ones, Vanuatu is not directly supplying your information to the real countries of citizenship. Vanuatu is sticking it out for its citizens, and that's why you see a lot of people prefer Vanuatu in that regard. So those are the two in the Pacific. Now let's get to the green stuff here. Now let's talk about what are the green options. Green is Africa. Their passports are green in color. The first one is Sierra Leone. It's a CBI program. 140K plus USD. Is it worth it? Well, not as worth it as other ones, but nonetheless, Sierra Leone is an interesting option. What are the time frames? 3 to 4 months, you can get the Sierra Leone green passport. That's first option in Africa. So access to ECOWAS biometric ID, you have the 30 odd countries at your disposal. The number 2 on this list is Sao Tome and Principe, the cheapest and the latest CBI program, a CBI program, Citizenship by Investment, and you're looking at around 90K USD for a single applicant. Most people are going to include their family, so 95K plus some processing fees. Speed is around 2 to 3 months, right? It's a fresh program, brand new program. So again, we got to see the first batch of applicants successfully processed through the Sao Tome and Principe, a CPLP country. Because it's a CBI, is the CPLP going to be honored? That's a question that needs to be asked to, let's say, Brazil or Portugal. We will know with time once you have applicants submit to these countries. You're going to have some realistic information from these countries to report on. And as I said, if you're subscribed, I'm going to keep you updated on all of that. The third option is a bomb. It's a combination. It's a CPLP. It's an ECOWAS, not a known CBI program, exceptional program, and that can happen in approximately 3 to 4 weeks based on what you're adding to this package. And the permanent residency that I'm talking about, which could be included with the package, it's available remotely, 5 days, and everything can be handled and managed for you as a package. If you're interested in learning what this 5-day permanent residency is, I've made a very separate detailed video on this. You can return and take a look at this video. This talks about this option. Now, if you are interested in comparing and contrasting any of the CBIs, if you are interested in getting these citizenships, or there are a bunch of other citizenships, right? There are options in Serbia, there's options in the EU, there's so many options that you can pick and choose from. Some are direct citizenships, some are not direct citizenships, but indirect citizenships. You get a golden visa, you have a flexible residency, and then you can acquire passports based on the strength of the passport you're trying to collect or add to your portfolio. These things vary, but if you are interested, you can always click the link, book a call. We can have a quick discussion, see what's the 1 or 2 best options, short-term strategy, your mid-term strategy, your long-term strategy, and get you started immediately with the residency or direct citizenship or a mid-term passport or a long-term passport of your choice. Now, I hope you liked this video. If you did, give me a thumbs up and catch you in this next one, a 15-day EU permit, a flexible permit, a lifelong permit that you and your family can obtain. So don't miss this one.